Hello everyone, Ted Clayton here. In an age of moral confusion and cultural decay, the battlefield of spiritual warfare manifests in the most intimate arenas of human existence. Two unscripted encounters, one in the bustling streets of London, the other within the fluorescent aisles of an American retail store, expose a deeper conflict, the ancient struggle between divine order and the seductive forces that ensnare the soul. A lone voice pierces the urban din, holding a sign boldly declaring, "Vagina is a trap." The speaker proclaims a sobering truth. Every human life traces back to this biological and spiritual snare. Through the megaphone, he declares that humanity persists solely because souls repeatedly succumb to this temptation. His words, though delivered with theatrical intensity, echo eternal warnings found in sacred texts across traditions. Lust as a gateway that binds the spirit to fleeting flesh, diverting it from higher purpose. This is not mere vulgarity, but a raw acknowledgement of spiritual reality. The enemy of the soul deploys desire as a primary weapon, transforming God's gift of procreation into a tool of entrapment, addiction, and distraction from righteousness. In a parallel theater of conflict, a woman in provocative dress encounters direct confrontation. The individual addresses her appearance bluntly. "You look like you want to get fucked." She challenges her choice to present herself in a manner that signals availability amid everyday commerce. She responds with visible duress, filming the exchange as evidence of harassment. Yet beneath the surface tension lies a profound spiritual dynamic. Modern fashion that accentuates and exposes the body does not occur in a moral vacuum. It functions as a subtle yet potent instrument in spiritual warfare, one that amplifies carnal desires, invites objectification, and normalizes the commodification of the feminine form. What some celebrate as empowerment or self-expression may in truth represent surrender to forces that reduce persons to vessels of temptation. These videos converge on a singular insight: the quote-unquote vagina trap operates as a frontline in the war for souls. Biological impulses ordained by the Creator for life and covenant within marriage become perverted when unleashed without restraint. Provocative dress in public spaces heightens this vulnerability, broadcasting invitations that awaken base instincts and erode communal sanctity. In spiritual terms, this constitutes warfare. Demonic influences thrive on disorder, encouraging immodesty that fuels lust, broken bonds, absent fathers, and generational fragmentation. The London Proclamation warns of universal entrapment through reproduction divorced from divine intent. The retail confrontation reveals how such presentation elicits raw, unfiltered responses, exposing the fragility of self control in a culture that has largely abandoned modesty and virtue. Scripture repeatedly cautions flee from sexual immorality. 1 Corinthians 6:18. It frames the body as a temple, not a billboard for carnal invitation. When women adorn themselves to provoke rather than honor, and when men fail to guard their eyes and hearts, both parties become casualties in this invisible battle. Spiritual warfare demands vigilance. The trap is real, yet victory is attainable through discipline, modesty, and accountability, and reliance on higher power. Societies that honor boundaries of dress, desire, and covenant flourish. Those that mock them descend into chaos. Viewers, examine your own role in this conflict. Are you arming the forces of temptation through choices of appearance and gaze, or fortifying the spirit through purity and truth? The battle rages not merely in streets or stores, but within our hearts. Choose wisely. Your soul and the souls of those around you hang in the balance. Thank you for listening.